You can get really far in life. So keep working hard, don't give up, and don't forget, you're all awesome. Okay, bye!
Hi, I'm Zacharias, and I was diagnosed with ADHD in elementary school. And from there, my parents were deciding on whether or not to put me on medication. And we ultimately decided to put me on medication. And one of the things that I had to learn from that was to self-advocate and just be able to talk and communicate and make sure people knew what I felt good on and what I didn't feel good on. And that really grew me as a person. Advice that I would give to a kid with ADHD would have to be, it doesn't make you less, it just makes you different. And accept the help that you're given. I had a really hard time accepting that between the 504 plan, the medication, and my parents trying to schedule me. But after I accepted that, it started to push me in the right direction to make me become more independent as a person, and I could not thank anyone enough for that. Also, stay positive, recognize your strengths, and play to them, because though you might have weaknesses, your strengths will be a lot greater. Advice for the parents, just be there and be understanding. I know it's frustrating, you don't know what's going on with them, but they don't know what's going on with them, so just be supportive. My friends would describe me as a kind person, trying to get a laugh out of people, and just overall caring. My teachers would describe me as the student they hate to love, because, I have a pretty good personality, I like to think, but I cannot hand an assignment in on time, done or not, to save my life, and it is frustrating to them.
Seconds. Going on in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Number we're on live now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Make Waves, Smart Kids with Learning Disabilities 20th Anniversary Gala, and a virtual first for Smart Kids. Thank you so much for tuning into our live stream this evening. I'm Misty Markham with Markham Auction Agency, and I'm delighted to serve as your MC. Tonight we celebrate 20 years of making waves at Smart Kids. Our mission is to help children with learning and attention differences reach their potential by inspiring, educating, and empowering parents to help their children succeed. We're celebrating 20 years of providing vital information and resources to parents, in addition to working to dispel the stigma and misconceptions about learning disabilities and attention deficit disorders that continue to affect our children. So now, let's say thank you to the woman who started it all over 20 years ago.
Hi, Jane. You took the idea of Smart Kids with LD and you brought it into being. After 20 years, it's an amazing resource for the special ed community, for parents, for everybody involved. I'm proud to be part of it. Thank you.
Hi, Jane. Congratulations on 20 years of Smart Kids with Learning Disabilities. I have loved writing for Smart Kids. Bravo, Jane, and another 20 years.
Hi, Jane. Congratulations. For 20 years, you've brought together families and professionals to give them information and hope and encouragement. You should be so proud of yourself, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of Smart Kids.
Hey, Jane. Congratulations on this major milestone. You had the vision for what Smart Kids could and should be. It's been a wild, fun, interesting, and challenging ride. And while our kids have successfully launched, it's gratifying to know that the generations behind them will continue to benefit from Smart Kids and all the hard work you've put in over the past 20 years. Thanks for letting me be part of it. I look forward to the next 20. Take care.
Jane, I cannot believe it's been 20 years since you and I sat at my kitchen table and talked about the potential for Smart Kids with Learning Disabilities. You've done an amazing job, and congratulations for all your great work and hard work, and I look forward to seeing where you go next with the organization. All the best.
Jane Ross, you rock. Thank you for creating and leading Smart Kids. For the past 20 years, the number of families and children whose lives you've changed is immeasurable. Thank you for everything you've done. We love you.
Mom, thank you for all the hard work you did to get me the accommodations I needed. Without your support, I would simply not be where I am today. I am immensely proud of what you've built Smart Kids into, providing knowledge, help, community, and hope to thousands of other parents of Smart Kids like me. Thank you.
Wow. Smart Kids and their families owe a huge debt to Jane. Thank you so much. Providing parents with confidence to believe in their children and the tools to help them succeed is what Smart Kids does. It's vital that parents understand they can get off the sidelines and become champions for their kids. From day one, when Smart Kids launched in May of 2000, we've embraced the following beliefs. These kids are smart, creative, and talented in ways that are not generally recognized in traditional schools. When we support their strengths as well as address their weaknesses, they will accomplish great things. Smart Kids was created for parents, by parents, to provide accessible, practical, action-oriented information to the people most important in determining whether a child with learning and attention issues will succeed, their parents. And so tonight, to recognize tonight's sponsors and share a bit more of Smart Kids' impact, let's hear from Board President Dr. Chris Bogart.
Thank you, Misty. Good evening, everyone. I'm excited to be spending time with you this evening celebrating our 20th anniversary. About a year ago, when we first started planning tonight's celebration, we made a vow that we were going to make this year unique and special. Well, I'm not quite sure that we had in mind a totally virtual gala, but nonetheless, that's where we are this evening. And I promise you, tonight will be unique and special and a wonderful celebration of what we've accomplished. I want first to thank our sponsors this evening. Our leader sponsor is Fusion Academy of Greenwich and Fusion Academy of Fairfield. Thank you for your generous support. We also have 5 partner sponsors: the Sari and J. Cannell Charitable Gift Fund, Fairfield County Bank, the Eagle Hill School of Greenwich, Literacy Hal, whose founder and president, Dr. Margie Gillis, will be receiving our Lifetime Achievement Award this evening, and the Sasko River Center, for which I am privileged to serve as co-executive director. Here at Smart Kids, our name delivers our message. These children are smart. We believe that giving these students an appropriate education and celebrating their strengths, not their limitations, will make it possible for every child with learning challenges to have a bright future. I'd like to share a story of one family in Westport who demonstrates the impact that we have had on so many families. Claire's family was in crisis. Her son couldn't read despite his obvious intelligence. He resisted going to school and had become angry and aggressive towards his younger brother. Finding smart kids on the internet late one night, Claire tells us changed her family's life. She began coming to our educational programs. She read every issue of our newsletter and joined our parent committee meetings. She learned how to assert her child's rights, demand the research-based instruction that taught him how to read, and identify the accommodations that would level the playing field for him. As she described it, Smart Kids provided a narrative that made sense in language I could understand. I now had a source for practical information and the crucial, empowering message that I could and I must advocate for my child. We transformed her son's life, she tells us. He's completed his sophomore year at an excellent liberal arts college where he has enthusiastically embraced college life. And with his consuming interest in robotics competitions in high school, he is now pursuing a degree in engineering. With your support, we can help so many more families who know what it's like to see their children come home from school day after day, utterly defeated. Your generosity funds our award-winning newsletters and comprehensive website, our annual conference and varied programs by many experts, our youth mentoring programs, and the signature Smart Walk for Smart Kids. As Henry Winkler put it when accepting our Community Service Award, Smart Kids is there to tell children who really feel less than, who are afraid they're never going to accomplish their dream, you can, you will. Eventually, you can be who it is that you dream of being. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Back to you, Misty.
Thank you, Chris. Kids with learning and attention difficulties face even greater obstacles than most during this pandemic. They're far less likely to receive needed services, which only increases the substantial achievement gap between these students and their peers. To meet today's extraordinary demands, Smart Kids has introduced 3 new initiatives. In an effort to bring vital information to parents during the pandemic, we now conduct weekly Facebook Live interviews with experts reaching out to our community of almost 24,000 followers, and we're publishing weekly blog posts and community updates as well. I'm also so excited to introduce our soon-to-be launched Countdown to Kindergarten website, providing information to parents, librarians, and teachers on those things 4- and 5-year-olds need to know to enter kindergarten equipped to learn to read. We're only able to carry out these initiatives because of the support of donors just like you with us tonight. With that said, virtual giving feels just as good as in-person giving, but it looks a touch different. You'll be watching from one device, a smart TV or a computer perhaps, and bidding from yet another. May I recommend a phone or a tablet? Be sure you're registered. If at any time you have trouble getting registered or giving gifts, please call the help number listed on your screen. You can also email info@smartkidswithld.org. Join the virtual conversation. Take selfies and share your virtual experience with us. Post to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at handle SmartKidsWLD, #MakeWaves2020. Be sure to check out all the amazing silent auctions items up for bid tonight as well. The silent auction will be closing tonight along with this live program around 8 p.m. We've got an amazing virtual program just ahead, so make sure to check your email for your invitation to bid. Please register and limber up those bidding fingers. And now I'm going to ask you to please help me welcome to the virtual stage tonight's benefit auctioneer with Markham Auction Agency, our general merrymaker, Miss Annie Ann Luthrow.
Thank you, Misty.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody. I am delighted to be here on behalf of Smart Kids, and I am so excited to serve as your auctioneer for the evening. I'm having a great time so far. I know you are too. It was fun to hear from Chris, and that tribute to Jane was great. We have a fantastic virtual program prepared for your bidding pleasure. So if you've not done this before, it is very straightforward. For paddle raise gifts, simply click the cash contribution tile and select the amount you want to give. For live auction items, click on the item you wish to bid on and input your maximum bid. Remember, submit your bids. The rule is bid high, bid often, and give generously. And join in on the social chat. If you're tuning in via YouTube, simply type the comments into the chat box. If you've joined us via Facebook Live, please type the comments in the comments section. It's easy. Say hello to your friends, say hello to us, cheer everybody on, support Smart Kids. We are so excited to hear from you all during this broadcast. It is because of generous donors like you tuning in tonight that Smart Kids can continue to grow and help children with learning and attention differences reach their full potential. Smart Kids inspires, educates, and empowers parents to help their children succeed by supporting the kids' interests and abilities while understanding their differences. It's time. Now is the time to stand united with Smart Kids. With your love and support, there is nothing these Smart Kids cannot achieve. We are at the pinnacle of tonight's program. Please meet former board member and Smart Kids parents Danielle DeGrazia to hear firsthand how Smart Kids empowered her family.
Good evening. I'm Danielle DeGrazia. I'm a former Smart Kids board member and the parent of a young man whose life was forever changed by Smart Kids. Justin was my first child, and he noticed everything. At the age of 4, he pointed to the moon and asked if it was the same one that we saw in New Hampshire. He told us about dreaming he was an eagle, flying over our neighborhood. He described every house and car accurately. When he started school and struggled to read and write, we were stunned. By middle school, it was painful to watch him study hours for tests, know all the material when we quizzed him, yet still come home with C's or D's. His special education team informed us that he was not college material, that he would not be placed in a college-bound high school program. It was the worst moment in my life as a parent. I'll never forget the look at my husband's face or my feeling of panic and despair. What would become of him? What would he do for a living? Smart Kids entered my life later that week as if by divine intervention. I was ironing late one night and worrying about Justin. I saw the famed pediatric neurosurgeon Dr. Fred Epstein on Nightline talking about his own struggles with LD. It gave me such hope to hear his story that I actually emailed him. He replied the next morning and invited us to hear him speak the following week at a new organization called Smart Kids with Learning Disabilities. Well, Smart Kids became my go-to place for the resources that changed the course of my son's life and helped me become the advocate he needed. Dr. Epstein's talk was the first of many Smart Kids educational programs that I attended. I learned about assistive technology that would help Justin deal with his difficulties in reading. I found expert help in requesting the accommodations that would allow him to demonstrate his knowledge and abilities. I received advice from parents on the same journey and inspiration from other outstandingly successful adults who spoke at Smart Kid events. And I helped Justin eventually to recognize his gifts as well as his difficulties. Gifts that would allow him to identify exactly the pairs of chromosomes he had viewed under a microscope, just as he accurately described what the eagle saw in his dream flying high over the neighborhood. Most important, Smart Kids gave me the courage to do what I knew in my heart needed to be done to rescue my son from the supposed experts on the other side of that table who believed he was not college material. To let them know that we were the real experts when it came to our child, that we and Justin would determine if he would go to college and what he would do with his life. Today, I can answer the questions I had previously asked myself. What would become of him, and what would he do for a living? Well, Justin graduated from the University of Connecticut with a bachelor's degree in diagnostic genetic sciences and a minor in molecular biology. Justin completed an internship at Yale. Justin worked in medical research at Columbia University Medical and NYU. Justin is currently the manager of clinical test innovation at Semaphore, a patient-centered predictive health company. I think he's doing just fine. I will always be grateful to Smart Kids for its support and for giving me the courage and the tools to change the course of Justin's life. Tonight, won't you please join me in empowering many more parents and helping children like mine realize their dreams? Your generous gift this evening can make amazing things happen.
Friends, stand with Danielle and stand with me now to demonstrate your support of Smart Kids and the families they serve by making a 100% tax-deductible gift in any increment you feel compelled to give. Our first level of giving tonight is at $5,000, and I am proud and so excited to announce that kicking us off at the $5,000 level is the Levine Foundation. Thank you to the Levine Foundation. Who else will step up tonight with a leadership gift of $5,000? Susan Kane. Thank you, Susan, for a leadership gift of $5,000. Thank you, Susan. Oh, $5,000 could do amazing things for Smart Kids. Like, for example, it could support the annual Fred J. Epstein Youth Achievement Awards. These are the awards that recognize outstanding achievements by young people with learning disabilities and ADHD in the arts, sports, and academics, and in service to their communities. Take a look at the Smart Kids Facebook page and the YouTube channel and see just who these Smart Kids are who earned this recognition. A gift of $5,000 could also support youth mentoring programs. That's the program that connects teens with younger kids to give them the confidence to achieve and succeed. Do we have any other heroes out there tonight? Starting us off with a $5,000 gift. Anyone in the audience tonight with a $5,000 gift? I'm checking my board. Thank you so much to our heroes at the $5,000 level. Thank you so much. A virtual round of applause. Our next level of giving tonight is $2,500. Do we have champions out there tonight with a $2,500 gift this evening? This is a gift that could provide funding to that Countdown to Kindergarten program that Misty was talking about, engaging parents to help get their children ready to learn to read. This program focuses on underserved communities where it is most needed, and it will soon have online resources. The Countdown to Kindergarten program focuses on early intervention, which is so key to a child's learning. It is such an important program. Joining us tonight with a gift of $2,500 are Sharon and Brian Miles. Thank you, Sharon and Brian. Who will join Sharon and Brian with a gift at the $2,500 level? Do we have any other heroes at the $2,500 level? I thank you to our champions at $2,500. Thank you, Smart Kids. Thanks you. Our next level of giving is $1,000, and I am so excited to let you know, this is amazing. All of the gifts at this level and below will be matched 1-to-1 up to $10,000 due to the generosity, again, of the Levine Foundation. This doubles your $1,000 gift into $2,000 for Smart Kids right now. That is worthy of some virtual applause from you folks at home, yeah? Now, where are our Smart Kids friends with $1,000 gifts? Let's maximize this generous match from the Levine Foundation. Oh, they're rolling in. Look at these $1,000 gifts. Thank you so much to Paige Barber at $1,000. Heather Dennis and Kevin Gillespie. Elisa and Jim Cabico. Look at them coming in. This is awesome. Kathy and Brian O'Hare. Jane Ross. Hi, Jane. Jane and Ed Brennan. Kiara and Jamie May. Thank you. Dick and Marissa Ferguson stepping up at $1,000. Thank you. Chris Bogart and David Kutcher. Thank you for your gift. And Irene McInerney with a gift of $1,000. And wait a minute, Samara and Adam Cohen are giving twice at this level. That's $2,000. Doubled, that's $4,000. Who else do we have at this level? Who else do we have at the $1,000 level? I think a $1,000 gift could do so much for Smart Kids. It could, for example, fund the weekly workshops on Facebook Live. This is the new initiative that brings expert advice on anxiety, online learning, managing screen time, homeschooling, and so much more. It brings it directly to parents, live and interactive, so parents can get their questions answered from people who know. What else do we have? Well, we have a $1,500 gift that we are happy to accept from Kiara May. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much. Thank you so. And Kathy Epstein gave $2,000. She gave $1,000 twice. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Where else are our gifts at the $1,000 level? Do we have more gifts at the $1,000 level? Kiara, we got Kathy. Oh, look at them all coming in here. That's great. I want to give a virtual round of applause. Please, everybody join in. A virtual round of applause to all of our friends at the $1,000 level tonight. Thank you. Oh, our next level of giving is $500, and this is a fun one. Okay, I want to encourage you to give at this level, so we're going to have a special drawing. Every gift of $500 will be entered into an incentive drawing for a very cool gift of Sullivan's Irish beer. Who's in? Who wants to show their support of Smart Kids and get a chance at some awesome Irish beer with a gift of $500? We have a list of gifts at the $500 level. Kirsten Bravo, thank you for your gift. Abby Moses, thank you for your gift at $500. Stephanie Victor, Ann Rogers, Kiara and Jamie May are giving yet again. Thank you so much. Thank you to the May family. Ellen Victor, thank you, Ellen. Oh, here's a hyphenated. Mary Foss Gibtesvek. I hope I said that right, Mary. Mary Foss Gibtesvek. Thank you. Thank you. John Ernie, thank you for your gift. Stephanie Bass, thank you for your gift at $1,000. Oh, we have, wait, they're still coming in. Bill Piers, thank you for your gift at $500. Schaff Darby, I wonder if that's Darby Schaft or Schaff Darby. Thank you for your gift at $500. Thank you. Now, folks, listen, remember the beer. This isn't just any old beer. This is a case of Sullivan's Irish beer, the best ale on the planet. It is brewed in Kilkenny, Ireland, and it's only available in a few select cities in the U.S. But you have a chance to receive a mixed case of the award-winning Irish Gold and Maltings Red Ale right now. We're going to put all of these names into a bucket, and we're going to draw the winner, and they're going to show me on my screen here. Do we have anyone else at this $500 level? Did I get everyone at the $500 level? I think I did. Let's draw our winner. It's coming up on the screen. Thank you so much, $500 donors. May, the May family, thank you and congratulations. You won some great Irish beer. Smart Kids will make sure to be able to get that to you. Kiara May, thank you so much. Awesome. This is great cause for celebration. Thank you. Our last formal level of giving tonight is at $250, and I see a lot of support at the $250 level. Okay, let's start it. Look at this list of names. Andrew Daniluk. Thank you, Andrew. And Lisa Rappaport. Patricia Murphy. Thank you, Patricia. Deborah Walk at the $250. Janine and Michael Beck at the $250 level. Thank you. Keep cheering them on at home. Kathy Brady. Thank you, Kathy. Cindy Keefe. Harriet McGurk. Jackie Wasserberger. Thank you for your gift. Thank you, Jackie. Peggy Cavaco. Thank you for your gift. And Patty Murphy. Thank you, Patty. Tish Long. Thank you for your gift. Deborah Walk. Thank you for your gift. Thank you so much, everybody at this $250 level. Kathleen Brady. Did we say Kathleen? That's Kathy. Kathy Brady. Great. Awesome. We have some other gifts rolling in here at, oh, look at these great gifts. Everyone is being so generous at $150, $200. Oh, a gift of $250 could support that Smart Kids website. This website, as you know, is chock full of information. It's the information that helps the parents get the help their children need to thrive. It includes the weekly blog posts, the community updates, the monthly newsletters, the Ask the Experts. Anybody else at this $250 level? Yes, Chip and Margie Gillis. Thank you. That is the $1,000 gift that Chip and Margie are giving. We will keep taking them. We will keep taking your gifts. Thank you so much. Back to this website that I was telling you about, it is such a valuable resource. This could really help keep it relevant, up to date, a resource that you rely on. Any other gifts at the $250 level? Wow, we had so many names come in. I want to thank everyone. Thank you so much for your generosity at the $250 level. Give yourselves a huge round of applause for your virtual support of Smart Kids. And if you prefer to give anonymously or in any amount of your choosing, be it $5 or $5 million, please click the Donate Now button. It's on the menu at the top of the auction website page. You can type in any custom amount. And remember, every dollar counts. This page and subsequent will stay open for will stay open until next Thursday, June 18th. Yes! Thank you to all of you, Dave. Yes, look at that confetti. I love it. I love it. Thank you to all who donated to Smart Kids. Are you ready to keep giving? Are you ready for another way to support Smart Kids? Are you ready for a live auction? Okay, make sure that you're registered on the Gala website. Register, and then choose Catalog and click on item number 1. Type in your maximum bid and click Bid Now. Now, if you get outbid, you can always bid again. And in fact, we encourage it. Keep bidding. Misty?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about package number 1.
Well, I will. So, folks, be sure to click into item number 1, Wine of the Month. It's our first live auction item, and it's a doozy. Black Bear Wine and Spirits in Westport, Connecticut is the premier provider of fine wines, unique beers, and specialty spirits. Their wine club offers monthly deliveries of 3 distinctive wines for an entire year. Also included in this amazing wine package are wine classes for 2 held at Black Bear in Westport, so you can learn while you sip.
I love this. That's a lot of wine.
It sounds divine.
This package is already at $700, $800, $900.
Nice.
So we need $1,000 for the advance. This is a lot of wine, folks. It's 36 bottles.
Yeah.
We need $1,000 for the advance. We have $900. $1,000. Would you do $1,000 for 36 bottles of wine?
That's 3 cases.
That's a lot of wine, and this is very timely because we feel that a lot of wine cellars might be a little depleted after all of our time at home, maybe just a little bit. So we have 900. We're looking for 1,000. Can we get 1,000? 1,000, 1,000. We're looking for 1,000 to advance this bid. Paige is in here now. There we go. Mike bid it at 1,000. Thank you, Mike. How about it, Paige? You back in here at 11? Are you back in at 1,100? We have 1,000. We're looking for 11. We have $1,000 and we're looking for 11. This wine cellar could be yours for $1,100. Right now, Mike has it at 1,000 and we're looking for 11.
And I bet Paige, don't poop out now,
Don't
Paige.
give up on us, Paige.
You
Come
want
on
this
back.
item.
Come on back, Paige. Mike is at 1,000. We're looking for $1,100. We're looking to Paige, but it's open to everybody here. Open to everybody. 36 bottles of wine. That's a lot of wine.
Sure
Okay. We're
All
at
right.
$1,000. We're looking for $1,100.
It's been with Mike for a minute.
It's been with Mike for a minute. I tell you what, I think we're going to leave it for a minute. I think we're going to leave this item open.
Paige, we're going to give you another
We're
opportunity.
going to
here.
give you an opportunity. We're going to leave this item open. Remember that it is $1,100 now to advance the bid. $1,100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to leave this item open for a while, but I want to remind you, refresh your bidding screen to keep up with us, and then click on item number 2, and let's hear from some of the Smart Kids supporters.
Happy birthday to you. 20 years, 20 more.
Say thank you, Smart Kids. Thank you.
Happy 20th birthday, Smart Kids. Here's to another 20.
Wow, Wow. I love seeing all of the support out there for smart kids.
I love it.
Bravo.
I love dogs. Yeah.
Now, folks, click into item number 2. This is a sunset cruise for 6. You and 5 guests will enjoy a scenic private cruise on Long Island Sound, embarking from Greenwich or Cos Cob. Spend 3 to 5 hours on an impressive 30-foot boat, watching the sunset, catching fireworks over Playland Park, or enjoying afternoon sunshine and stops at Todd's Point or wherever your heart desires. This trip is made possible due to the generosity of Heather Dennis, a former professional caterer and Smart Kids board member. Heather will customize this trip with our lucky buyer tonight, so you could make this a family fun day with tubing, kayaking, fishing, or hanging out on the raft, or adult time indulging in cocktails and wonderful food prepared by Heather as desired, or perhaps both.
All of the above. I want it all. I love the versatility of this package, and it is hot. It is hot right now. We have $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 to advance this bid. $1,500. Would you do $1,500 to advance the bid? Remember what Misty said. Heather goes out of her way to offer the day that you want. You can make it active. You can chill. You can do both. Like I would like a little rafting during the day, a little wine, a little cocktails at night. Okay, we have 14. We're looking for 1,500 to advance this bid. 1,500. Do we have it out there? 1,500 to advance the bid. Wow.
Look at that. Mike, you definitely are a great live auction bidder. I love it.
Mike
is our backup bidder right now.
With BFD 92, he is playing hard. Okay,
all right, we need 15 out of you, Mike. Where are you?
Mike, $1,500 to advance the bid. $1,500. $1,500 for this amazing day with Heather and with all of your friends, of course.
That's
and
right.
Perhaps Misty and me. Because there's
we could be available for that.
There's plenty to go around. Okay, $1,500. Do we have $1,500 out there? Anybody, bring it on. This is all for smart kids.
Beth is our current high bidder.
I see.
I like your handle, Beth.
I see you, Beth.
All right.
Beth is at 14, and we're looking for 15. Okay?
And Mike, unless you jump back in, we're going to go ahead and give this one to Beth.
We are. We're going to close this with Beth at $1,400. I'm going to count it down, Mike. You get 3 seconds, okay?
Ready?
In 3, and 2, and 1. And this item has closed. Thank you so much for your bidding. Now remember, refresh your bidding screen and then click into item number 3, and let's check in on some more Smart Kids friends. Should we?
Congratulations, Smart Kids.
For providing inspiration for these last 20 years.
We've got some awesome supporters out there tonight.
I love it. Thank you.
Now, folks, click into item number 3. This is dinner with wine pairings for 8. You and 7 friends will enjoy hors d'oeuvres and dinner for 8 people on the Norwalk Harbor waterfront at the gorgeous home of Chris Bogart and David Kutcher. These incomparable hosts will treat you to a 3-course dinner, each course paired with the perfect wine pairing. You're welcome to consult with Chris and David on serving your favorite cuisine to make your dinner just perfect. You'll look out over the harbor and Long Island Sound and end your glorious evening with after-dinner drinks around the fire.
Oh my gosh. It's
Sounds
a party.
amazing.
Yes, it's a dinner party, but it sounds so romantic and cozy. I love it. I love it. How are we doing on this one? We have $600 with Cheryl.
Nice.
It's $700 to advance this bid. This is a heck of a dinner party.
Yeah.
Chris and David,
This
come on.
sounds like a steal
Come
to
on.
me.
And they're going to work with you to create your own menu to make it the party that you want. We're at $600 with Cheryl. We're looking for 7. Looking for $700. Do we have 7 out there? All for Smart Kids. $700 for Smart Kids. Bring it on. Do we have 7? Thank you, Cheryl, for $600, but we're looking for 7. We want 777. Lucky 7. Okay, anybody out there? Oh yes, we got
There's
it.
Paige
with
in at
$700. Thank you, Paige. And at 7, we're looking for 8. $800 now. 888. 8 is great. 7 is fine, but 8 is great. We're looking for 8. $800 now. 8. Paige, thank
Cheryl,
you for
come
7.
back to us.
Yeah, come on,
800.
Cheryl. $800 for this amazing party.
Heather,
Heather,
800.
Yeah, $800. That's great. Now we're looking for 9. 999. 9 is fine. Looking for 9. Would you bid 9? Would you bid 9? Thank you, Heather, for 8, but we're looking for 9. Thank you for all your bids, but keep them coming. We're looking for $900, $999. This party, and it is a party.
It sounds like an amazing party.
Sounds
too.
like. Did you see the house?
And a fire. Come on. Don't you miss your friends
This
right
could
now?
be yours for $900. Thank you, Heather, for your bid of $800. We're looking for 999. 8 is great, but 9 is fine. We're looking for 9. Looking for $900.
Yeah, you know what? I think this one deserves a little more time.
I think
Don't
so
you?
too. I think we should hold this one open for a little bit longer. We're looking for $900 to advance this bid. We're going to keep it open for a little bit longer. So remember to refresh your bidding screen. And let's hear from the Weston High School Chorus celebrating our smart kids.
This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Thank you to the Weston High School Chorus for showing the love for Smart Kids tonight. That's awesome. For those of you still with us for the live auction, click into item number 4. This is the pièce de résistance. This is the Napa Valley Sommelier Wine Vacation in beautiful Napa Valley. It features round-trip coach airfare for 2 from any major metropolitan airport in the 48 contiguous states. It's a 3-night stay at Sonoma Mission Inn and Spa for 2 with daily breakfast, 4 hours of chauffeured town car service, which is a way safer way to do wine tasting, if you ask me.
Smart.
The Maryville Winery Wine and Cheese Experience begins with their certified wine specialist, sommelier, and food and wine educator, who will guide you through a flight of award-winning wines, ending in the library with their flagship estate blend, The Profile. The Sommelier Library tasting features a tour and tasting pairing, including hand-selected local and international artisan cheeses and charcuterie. And the best news? This package boasts an extended travel expiration date. Book within 18 months for travel within 2.5 years.
So smart.
Right?
And who's not ready? I'm ready.
Oh, gosh.
I'm ready.
Send me.
Please. This entire night has been a wine lover's dream, but this package is wine lover's heaven.
Yes.
Heaven. Let's see here. We're going to open this package at $2,600. Do we have $2,600? That's where we're opening tonight. There are a few
Folks,
things that I love about this package.
This is a great one, too.
You caught it, too. The chauffeur?
Yeah.
That's such a great idea. So you can drink all day and then not worry about getting back to the inn.
Or even finding the inn.
And the extended... finding the out to the inn. And I love the extended expiration date. Everybody gets it. We're not sure, but that's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. This is an awesome item. We're starting it at $2,600. Who's ready for this beautiful wine lover's dream? This package is wine lovers heaven.
It's
$2,600.
And I don't know, but I could use some sun. Napa Valley is generally really known for amazing weather as well. So if you need a little getaway, this might be one to consider, folks.
This is priceless, I think.
I think so too.
This is a great trip.
So
Get in
let's
on
give them
this
a
trip.
little bit of time because I think this one you might want to consider.
Open this at $2,600. Come on, think about it. $2,600 for a beautiful getaway. We're going to leave this item open for you to think about, but don't forget, come back to this item at $2,600. Okay? So,
That was fast.
That was so fast. That was our 4. Wait a minute. Back it up.
Oh,
Peter bid at $2,600.
Hey, thank you, Peter.
At $2,600, what a steal. How about 28? Do we have 28? Is anybody out there at 2,800? 2,800 to take it from Peter. We appreciate you.
We'll leave this one open. Don't worry. You'll have time on this one.
Thank you, Peter. We're looking for $2,800 to advance this bid. And those are our lovely 4 auction items.
Which went so well
that
and
went
so quickly.
So fast. It was
Thank
such a
you
great
for your
night.
support.
Thank you for your fantastic bidding, your undeniable generosity. And please give yourselves a huge round of applause to know that you did your part for Smart Kids. Thank you. I would also like to give a huge round of applause for Misty. Thank you. I really appreciate working with you. This concludes our live auction and your time with me. The wine auction will be open until the end of the program. And remember, those packages are still open. So I hope you had a fantastic time supporting Smart Kids with us this evening. I did. Again, I am Annie M. with the Markham Auction Agency. I thank you so much for having me. Have a great night, and I leave you in the very capable hands of Misty.
Well, thank you, darling.
Good night.
All right. Well, thank you, Anne Marie, and thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. What a fabulous virtual auction. Did you all have a great time? I know we did. Tonight, we made a huge difference in the lives of smart kids and their families. Thank you again to our professional benefit auctioneer, Annie M. Luthrow, and her team from Markham Auction Agency. You were fabulous. And thank you once again to Danielle DeGrazia for sharing her touching story as well. And finally, we celebrate the Fred J. Epstein Youth Achievement Award winners tonight for their outstanding accomplishments of young people. We received over 100 applications from 32 states in Washington, D.C., and we're honored to share with you earlier the stories of some remarkable students with the courage and determination to do great things while battling their learning challenges. Please review their stories on Smart Kids Facebook page or YouTube channel. And in the meantime, allow me to introduce you to the woman who started it all, Jane Ross.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with you virtually to celebrate Smart Kids' 20th anniversary and to present our first ever Lifetime Achievement Award to Margie Gillis. I am honored to be giving Margie this award tonight because among her many achievements, she played a major role in founding Smart Kids 20 years ago. Since then, Margie has become a force in the field of reading and dyslexia. She has conducted research, worked on policy issues, including statewide initiatives in Connecticut aimed at closing the reading and achievement gap, and she lectures widely. She founded Literacy How in 2009, training mentors to work with teachers to ensure they have the knowledge and skills to implement research-based practices in teaching reading. You can understand then how wonderfully fortunate I was in turning to Margie to help start Smart Kids. Sitting at her kitchen table, we discussed educating parents about everything they need to know to become effective advocates for their smart but struggling children. Margie served on our board of directors for 16 years. She continues to offer us her tremendous expertise, speaking at programs, writing for the newsletter and website, doing a Facebook Live interview last month, and helping develop our many pre-literacy skills programs, including the Countdown to Kindergarten program that you saw a glimpse of earlier. I am endlessly grateful to Margie for her wisdom, her generosity, her energy, and her dedication to children, and the importance of making sure they can learn to read. Please join me in congratulating her on the acceptance of this award.
Thank you, Jane, Smart Kids Board of Directors, committee members, and friends who have gathered this evening to celebrate our Smart Kids with Learning Disabilities. I thank you for recognizing my passion and the work that it has inspired for as long as I can remember. My mother said I was a born teacher, and my dear husband, Chip, has often exclaimed, sometimes in exasperation, "You always have to be teaching." Over the last several months, I, along with every educator in the world, have had to learn new ways to interact with children. And I realize now more than ever how dedicated teachers must be. I want to recognize what they do, and especially acknowledge teachers who work with children who have learning disabilities and attention problems. I know firsthand how challenging that work is, but I also know how rewarding it is and how far-reaching its benefits are. I want to recognize our parents, especially moms, who search for answers, knowledge, and support to help their kids. And I want to thank my loving family and express my appreciation for their support, and for my grandchildren who, while I've been at home, have given me the opportunity to play with them while preparing them for the most important thing they will ever learn to do, that is to read. Learning to read opens endless possibilities for you. Thanks to my Literacy How team for helping me impact hundreds of teachers and in turn thousands of children. And last but not least, I thank all the children who persevere in spite of their challenges. I promise to continue my mission-driven work on your behalf. Kids matter. Kids are the future, and Smart Kids with LD has contributed so much. Again, I thank you all for this honor and for the work that you do.
Thank you, Jane, and congratulations, Margie. Thank you both for your amazing contributions over the year for Smart Kids. Thank you again to all of you out there who joined us on our live stream and for your exceptional generosity and solid support this evening. Smart Kids could not continue to fund our great work without your contributions and support. Let's give all of our donors and sponsors a huge round of virtual applause this evening. That's right, go off at home. This virtual event would not have been possible without them and your support. We appreciate it. A special thank you to our Gala chair, Beth Feldman, Allison Brown, the Gala committee, board members, volunteers, and friends who made this event possible. We could not do it without you. Thank you so much. You will shortly be receiving an email for self-checkout. Simply follow the link provided to approve the charges on your account. And finally, this concludes our virtual live program tonight. We appreciate you tuning in, and we look so forward to seeing you next year in person at our big event. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay healthy. Thank you so much, and good night.